Yeah, I got Carmelo Cotton, shot by Nemo. Right? How you doing, bro? It's good to see you, bro.
Nice meeting you again,
Yes,
bro.
sir. How you doing tonight, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great, bro. I'm blessed. I'm content.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. We're making content. We're staying creative, calm, cool, and creative. You know, Carmelo Cotton, life is never rotten, aka Nemo, shot by Nemo. I was lost, but now you found me. But yeah, it's a beautiful day, bro.
Yeah. I feel it's gorgeous in Vegas right now. For the people who don't know, we're going through. There's a period in Las Vegas where everything feels great, and then the heat hits. That's where we're at right now. 2 months from now, next month actually, fucking we got 5 weeks left, if that.
Yeah.
Right. But so I know you've posted a lot about your heritage. You're Puerto Rican, right? So were you born in Puerto Rico or were you born in Las Vegas?
I am one of those fake Puerto Ricans that don't know Spanish and shit.
Really?
So I'm mixed with Puerto Rican. My mom is black.
Okay.
And my dad is Puerto Rican. I think he said his mom is like mixed with like Japanese, but I want to really like figure all of that out on Ancestry, you know. But yeah, that was my first time in Puerto Rico, experiencing my roots. You know, roots is very important to anybody. You feel me? People want to feel involved and like feel like they belong. You know. So like. All my life, I knew my dad was, not, black. I didn't have a black father. I see other kids around me with no father or they got a black father, But I'm glad I had my dad in my life, you feel me? And then, like, to be able to have both sides of, like, a different culture, it's a blessing to be, like, mixed, you feel me? So
absolutely,
I got a little bit of Spanish in me. So, hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi Carmelo Cotton. Si te cayó algo, tu sonrisa.
Man, stop trying to. Come on, you're not trying to raise nobody up right
now.
Hey,
you speak Spanish?
I don't speak Spanish.
Well, you know what I mean. You know what I said.
No,
though.
I don't. But whatever it is, it sounds sexy.
Yeah, bro. It's a beautiful island, bro. Like, I did a backflip off of a boat, and I landed, and basically the ocean water is to your waist, depending on what part of the water you go to. But yeah, it was very beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
Have you been to Puerto Rico?
I haven't. I haven't even left the country, bro.
No?
I mean, Puerto Rico is part of the United States.
Yeah,
right?
you could go.
It's
tomorrow.
a territory, but yeah, I haven't left the United States.
You should go.
Okay, fuck yeah. I'll try and get that in the books for 2027 for sure. So you pretty much born and raised in Las Vegas?
Long Beach, California.
Okay.
So I looked up to, the Snoop Dogs. You feel me? The Wiz Khalifas.
Yeah.
I listened to Drake with my brother. Like, we're driving along fucking Cali, bro. At the Pike, Long Beach, they know the Pike. But I grew up in Eastside Long Beach, where high school was filmed, Pauley. I lived right next to that. So I was very involved with, I was always around, like, people who wanted to entertain, like, skateboarders. Like, they're very, bro, I love the skate culture out there. Like, bro, like, yeah, it's a vibe. But born in Long Beach, moved out here when I was 11 in 2014, about. We moved to Vegas, and our family was homeless. We were homeless, and basically, I was the oldest son. I had my mom and my dad. They were together, but they kind of like split off around that time too. People relate, and I'm a little older than my younger brothers, so I'm seeing this stuff real time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it really like hurt me down in my soul. That like. Like the world could put you in this predicament just out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like all my family in California, we just got up and like moved to Vegas because it's cheaper. You know what I mean? There's a lot of opportunity here too. But middle school, yeah, we were homeless for about a year, and we were like, it was a shelter. It was hotel to hotel. I know you could relate to that too.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, from there we ended up getting like benefits from my dad. He was in the military, the Marine. He got benefits. We got a apartment in Henderson, Nevada. Then I went to school at Thurman White Middle School. You know what that school is?
I don't know. Where is it at?
It's right Russell and Boulder.
Okay, so it's south.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So it's like down there. And then I went to Green Valley High School.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you met Control?
I met Control at Green Valley High School. I think we did go to middle school. Like, I went to middle school with his older brother. Like, because I think Control's like a year or two younger than me. So he was little, yeah.
And how old are you?
I'm 22. I'll be 23 in June.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the same age. Control's 21. He's about to be 21 or 22 or whatever. I think he's about to be 22, but
it's about a year.
I'm about to be 23 in October.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am a little
Scorpio
older.
Season.
See, look at this, bro. I'm waiting for my facial hair to grow in, man. Like, what's the tricks, bro?
What's the tricks? Being Middle Eastern.
Yeah. Oh, you're Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but bro, you know what? I really relate to a lot of that. Like you just said, it's growing up is rough, especially when you're not privileged, right? To be in one place and stay in one place growing up, you get to see how unstable life can be for some people, including yourself, right? And just to be in the position that we are today, bro, just being an adult and you know, having that freedom and the opportunity to be clear-minded and just be in control of our lives, especially when everything in our childhood wasn't in our control. It's just like, that's what I look forward to, you know?
And that was a big thing, like, feeling like I felt like if I fucked up, the whole family dynamic got fucked up.
Really?
Yeah, and I know that it's like an overthinker mind. It's like, not all of that is true, but you know what I mean? Like,
there's truth to it.
It's truth to it, yeah. But you know, you'd have your mother, you know, tell you, like, you know, be the message boy. Like, oh, tell your dad this. Tell your mom this. So it's like I'm in the in-between. You know what I mean? And I felt like if I said it wrong to my parent, to either parent, they would, you know, now fight even more. You know what I mean? But no, I was not in control of none of that shit. Like, life just... is gonna fuck you.
Oh God,
like for real.
Yeah,
though,
bro.
You know
life
I mean?
fucks you, bro. Especially when you're young and it just, you know what I think though. I think that the earlier that I can't say that, but for me at least, the earlier that life fucked me, it's like now I can be. I feel like I've went through most of my shit.
Hey, can I say something about that?
Yeah.
Who do you think is more wild? The kid that like partied since he was 13, or like the kid that fresh out of high school knew shit his whole 18 years of life, and then now he's fresh and free? You know what I mean? Who is more like, what's the word? Like reckless in the way.
The 18-year-old.
The 18-year-old.
Yeah. Because bro, here's what I'll say is from my experience at least, I did so much at a young age. By the time I turned 18, 19 years old, I wanted to get my life in order.
Yeah.
You know, I started removing my tattoos. I stopped doing drugs and stuff, you know. And at 13, bro, I was just doing mad wild shit.
Yeah.
The same shit that if I was doing when I was 18 would probably be more harsher, you know, consequences than me doing them at 13. You know, 18. Bro, do you know how many times I talked down to the fucking police and got caught with weed? It's like if I was 18, gone, bro.
You're done.
13 years old, bro. I remember jaywalking and the cop pulled me over to search my bag and found fucking a bunch of weed and shit in my backpack.
Yeah.
And all he did was call my mom and give my mom the weed, bro.
Because you're underage.
Exactly. So it's like shit like that where is when you're 18, not only are the consequences harder, but I think you're still so young and immature that you do want to go out and do everything so much more because you have that opportunity to.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
And like, yeah. Damn, I got. Damn. So party culture. Which
there's a lot of in Las Vegas.
There's a lot of party culture
that shit
in Vegas. Like So I partied hard. Started it was sophomore year. I got out of a relationship. I ended up cheating on a girl I was dealing with. I kissed a different girl, younger than them. I tell all my females.
Hey, bro, I fucking
yeah. Every man been there. Some of y'all
shit that shit. If I said some shit on here, bro, I'd be canceled in any minute, bro.
No, a lot. That's another thing, bro. A lot of things, people blow up harder online than in real life. Like, you go to a party out here, people would like see some foul shit, but like not say nothing. But then online, they would like see like a rapper do some foul shit. And now everybody's talking about it. They're gonna hop on the trend and be like, "Oh yeah, that's foul shit."
Dude.
You know what I mean? So nobody is like. I realized that people let a lot of shit slide and don't really have morals.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, there's like a universal law in that I think, I saw a video one time where people will walk by somebody struggling until somebody helps out.
Yeah.
And then once one person helps, then it brings other people wanting to help, so that's like an actual like universal law where, the people tend to not help until they see somebody else help. And I've actually caught myself doing that sometimes.
And that's why I said it, because I've been there too. Like, there was a scene in Blackish, the show called Blackish. It was a black man, and then a white little girl. She comes out of an elevator. Elevator. And then he sees her. She's like alone with no parents and shit. He sees her, he gets scared, he just runs off. Because he's like, I'm not gonna help. Like, he's scared of the consequence. Maybe you know what I mean? You never know what, people don't want to help because now they're in it, and then like, say you help the wrong person. Mm-hmm. Like, it's a defense mechanism at the end of the day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, bro, I want to talk a little bit about like getting into content and filming, bro, because it's such a big part of your personality, I feel like right now, especially with the streaming and stuff. You got some funny shit going on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what made you decide to like, when did you tell yourself that you wanted to get into filming content?
Look, so I think there's a couple times in my life I was like, this is something I would want to do. I say the earliest time was when I was first night before second grade. Me and my brother were just up talking about what we're gonna do. It's his first time going to kindergarten. On my first day, about to go to second grade, and like we're just yapping about something. But for the whole time while we were yapping, Spider-Man 2, the DVD by DVD, and
with Tobey Maguire, right?
Yep, Tobey Maguire. Spider-Man 2 is just on the screen, but the movie's done. So now it's at the beginning part. We got to actually press play, and you see the credits and stuff. Mm-hmm. It says play, and then it says see the behind the scenes, and then, you know what I mean?
Oh, bro, that is such a crucial part of our childhood, bro. They do not have that. No, they don't have shit like that no more.
No, bro. But I was a kid that would press the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that night we basically were just yapping and then that shit just on replay. The same intros is on replay because we couldn't find the remote.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
But that was a core memory where I was like, I'm a creative, I used to ask what if questions all the time. My mom would be like, write a book about it. Make a movie about it. You know what I mean? Like, and my mom was a creative too. She was a writer, and she wrote books. She did art. You know what I mean? Like, so it was just like, I felt like it was just aligned for me. Another part of my life where I really got into it was during COVID. So I'm like, that's when a lot of people started streaming, a lot of people doing content. I wish I understood the formula back then. But
I feel you.
Yeah, because people around me started eating off of that too. Like, I had Xavi, shout out Xavi, shout out my boys at Popeyes, because that was like my first job. Shout out my dogs over there, y'all. But 2020, nobody on the strip. I get a camera and it's empty. So I just started doing street photography, taking pictures, boom, boom, boom. And then I started like, basketball. I want to record myself play basketball. I have hoop dreams at this time. Want to show off my dunks, show off my threes, show off my handles, you know. So I just set up my camera, tripod, boom. And then like the ball gets hit by cameras and shit. So I'm like, I'm not finna be leaving my tripod. So like, damn, I need to think about how I could get a cameraman. But I ain't got no money for no cameraman. So I'm like, I might as well be the cameraman, make some money. So a lot of people at the UNLV, shout out UNLV, because that's a peak like content, like people who like really like made me want to do this shit too. Like they everybody there were like, they seen something in me, and everybody there like did they shit too. But yeah, really the street photography, seeing other people do it, and then just being a what if kid made me want to create content.
Yeah. I feel you bro. I lost my leg 2020, bro.
Yeah.
The midst of COVID, like school just got out. I don't know if you remember all that. I remember getting the letter, or not the letter, the email, and my email being like, yeah, we're not going to school for this next 2 weeks because of COVID.
2 weeks, they said.
2 weeks turned into the whole year, bro. Yeah. And I got into so much shit before I lost my leg, just bad shit. But if I knew what I knew now about content, and if I could have applied that during like I could have capitalized so much on losing my leg during COVID, right? The whole recovery and process of actually learning how to walk again. Like, I show myself now on social media after years and years. Think about that was 6 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
I show myself now on social media after everything that I've been through, but I really had a moment to show the world, especially at the time where TikTok just came out or was just getting big. Bro, I lost so much traction if I would have just started at the right time.
I feel like,
but here we are, you know.
I feel like it all happens for a reason. I feel like back then that timing was there. So I had a lot of freedom at a young age.
Right.
So my dad was a truck driver. He's on the road for months, for about a month or two, and then come back. And then basically we had recently moved out of our mom's house and started living with him. So we're living alone. I'm the oldest in the house. I'm throwing parties. It's like the trap house now.
Right.
You know what I mean? And during that time, if I had a camera, I could have capitalized off of that. Like,
yeah, big time.
Like there was so much just raw moments, just funny shit, just us being kids, and I wasn't thinking about it as a business, you know what I mean? And like we could have just had some real like authentic shit going on, you know? And then but yeah, it just didn't happen that way. I ended up throwing a party, and we ended up getting kicked out because I threw a party. And I was young and dumb. And I was like, that's when I was like, kind of like, I need to like figure it out a little better. I can't be fucking up my dad's name, you know? Yeah. And that's when I was like matured up, you know?
Yeah. How old were you when that happened?
16 to that 17. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, about like, no, 17, 18. We was there for like 2.5 years, something like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, during that time, we had YNG, Eli throwing parties, bro. Like I threw a party at my house and I didn't even make people pay to come in. Like it was just dumb shit, like simple shit now, but like I was just in over my head during that time.
Yeah, bro. I feel you. Man, I threw some crazy ass parties in high school too, especially my senior year. Man, we just fucking in these parties drinking. I'd be on crutches showing up to parties, bro. Crutches and shorts and a t-shirt. Yeah. Like everybody's all dressed up and I would just be in crutches, just fucking throwing shots back with people. Just having a good time. But after I graduated high school, bro, and I kind of felt the same where I was like, dude, I gotta change something. I gotta mature some way. Yeah. And then just taking that step. What helped you step out of that immature mindset to, kind of lead yourself more as an adult?
I mean, it just come with age. I feel like it came with I don't want to live with my parents no more.
I feel you.
It came with like, I worked at Popeyes. I knew what the work ethic was. So then I was like, oh, my dad is working hard. So it's just like, okay, I need to work even harder. You know what I mean? And yeah, I feel like it just came with life. And then like dealing with, like bad friends, fake friends. You know what I mean? Like you got to protect your energy. You know what I mean? Like you around the wrong people, you got to grow up.
Yeah. And it takes a while to get away from them too.
Yeah.
Like it takes, for me, bro, I stopped hanging out with people, and I think what happens is that they almost become negative towards you, and that's what affected me the most. Was like, damn, like we were all just cool, and just because I didn't want to do what you're doing, like then I saw the hate, and that just takes time to get over, bro. But here we are today, bro. Right?
And it's crazy how me maturing myself, I lost the most friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You lose the most people when you want to level yourself up.
Do you think that's a part of Vegas culture though?
With Vegas culture, I feel like people just want to sin, go party, go smoke, go. People just want to do that.
So when you stop doing that,
I lost some connections.
Yeah, bro. People don't want to be, people don't want to be around you unless you're fulfilling their party moods, the drinking, the alcohol, the weed. It's like if you're not, either giving it to them or doing it with them, it's like they have no reason to have you around them.
Yeah.
So.
And then I always been like people ask me for favors, like, and I'm always doing to be like, yeah. But then people around me, I ask for a favor, and it's like, I can't do it, this and that. I understand people got lives. You know what I mean? I'm not going to take that away from people. But come on, I did like 10 favors for you. Like, come on.
Oh, God, bro. There's a thing about Vegas culture, too. It's almost like it's every man for himself. Everybody wants the success, the fame, or whatever it is that they want. But they want it for themselves, and they're not willing to bring people up. So I flipped a whole script on that word. Like I'm building at least my platform of showing people's lives in Las Vegas, showing people on the Strip. I just went to UNLV with Control, and we got to talk to some of the students there. People graduating, becoming, going into med school, and or just graduating pre-med and stuff like that. But also building the podcast, showing real lives of people that. Some of them, they don't want to be famous. I've had some people who they just are very content with their life, but they have an amazing story too. You know what I mean? Yeah. You find so much in Vegas. It's like a gem, but you just got to be here for the right reason. You can't be out here wanting to party, drink, smoke, do whatever it is, fucking get the prostitutes and shit. Yeah.
Because then you're just consumer.
Exactly. A consumer of the negative shit,
too.
Yeah,
you're just consuming negative shit, and then like, I just feel like it comes back to you later on in life.
Right.
Like 10 years from now, I'd keep doing me. I keep doing me. I'm gonna build a better me in the future.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now, when did you transition to streaming? Is that something that's been like you recently started doing?
I did this because of my brother.
Really?
Shiloh LBC. Shout out Shiloh LBC. Shout out to Light Skin Liabilities. My brother, he was streaming like when he moved to Cali. He moved to Cali, and I was staying out here. Even before that, but he was just streaming, and he understood it. He understood the game. He understood the youth. The youth. That's the big thing within streaming. And so yeah, it was just like, streaming is fun, actually. Like, streaming is one of the most fun forms of making content, in my opinion. YouTube too. Like,
really?
Yeah, like, it is, bro. Like, because when you have a chat that actually like is cool with you, like they fuck with you, like you just have that real time support. You know what I mean? That in real time support, like YouTube videos, movies. You gotta build it, and you got the support from like the team who's building the movie or building the YouTube videos or whatnot. but like you get that real time like, you know, feedback,
right?
Which is pretty cool and pretty fun in my opinion.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How long have you been streaming for?
Yeah, about a year. Damn, been like a year or 2 years, but it'd been like spurts of consistency.
Yeah.
So I think the longest I streamed, like damn near like every day, was like a month and a half, 2 months. I need to look at my analytics.
Right.
I'll look at my analytics. If we clip this, I'll send you the analytics when you clip it.
Okay.
But yeah, I need to like I said, the time that I realize making content is just for fun, and then making content could be a business. I realized that when I got into a work friend relationship with a rapper. I still mess with bro, but it's like I had to learn some things about myself. You know what I mean? Shout out Roger Ray and RTA movement. But I basically became like a consistent cameraman for bro. And, you know, I was like, okay, I'm working, I'm doing free shoots, free photo shoots, I'm pulling up, I have time. You know what I mean? It's cool. But I kind of got a little like, maybe I was kind of, because a lot of people say do free stuff. You know what I mean? They be like, get your foot in the door, do free stuff. But when is that line switch? You know what I mean? When is it like, oh, now you know my worth and you're going to pay me now? You know what I mean? So that's when I kind of distanced from that. And I was like, kind of like on it more. Like, how can I make some more money on it? And I'm not fully where I want to be yet. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people, even at the top, be thinking the same thing. There's always more. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure. I just felt like I wanted to be deserved and felt like, you know, people appreciated the work I was doing with, you know, some paper. But like, you know, they tell you you're gonna get some views, you're gonna get some follows, and then like, yeah, but I need to pay the bills.
That's the biggest thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, I wish there was a way easier way to like make money off this shit. But I think that the best way of growing really is working that period for free. Just doing it because you love it. And then transitioning into a point where you are knowledgeable enough to start, charging or kind of working for pay.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't mind my dog in the background. The motherfucker wants to shut up. But yeah, bro, I think you're doing great. Stay on the fucking path that you're on, because I think if you consistently keep doing what you're doing, you got the format of any other streamer.
Yeah,
you got the clips, and not just that, but you're doing skits as well. You know, you kind of got some funny stuff going on there, right? Like, I think that your content could really be something that's really worth a vast majority of people to see, get in front of. You know what I mean?
Let me say this. I was very fun and very like doing extra jokes, you know, but like I kind of like I want to be on like a Will Smith where he could do serious shit and be funny. I don't want to be typecast and be Kevin Hart. You know what I mean? Because even the biggest form of what I want to create is be in a movie. You know, be in a movie. I want to direct a movie and be in a movie. I want to be around that because that's the biggest screen, the biggest stage, right? But I do understand acting. It comes with just years of experience, just life experience. Yeah, so absolutely. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I know I'm a funny guy. Not to be cocky or anything, but I know I'm a funny guy. But I want to also come off as intelligent. I want to come off as smart. You know what I mean? That was one of my biggest things because I didn't graduate high school on time. You know what I mean? I didn't go to I didn't go to my 8th grade like ceremony. Like they declined me to go, you know. So like seeing the report card and it says that you're ranked 400 out of, you know what I mean, out of 500 students. It's like, you know, that got to me. I was like, damn, am I stupid? Am I dumb?
Imagine how that 500 person felt.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
I'm like, but like, you know what I mean? I'm like, am I just retarded? No, I just need to educate myself more. I just need to go into rooms that I've never been into before to like learn new things, like travel the world. Like that's where knowledge comes from, you know. I feel like a lot of these, like you see all the time on YouTube, they go to a college campus, ask simple questions, and they don't know shit. Like, it is crazy to me. Like most of the shit though is YouTube like YouTube knowledge, but I didn't get away from that and actually get my, you know, my sources, find my
life
sources, life experience. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Now
I know I was on the rails and shit.
No, you're good. You're good, bro. Absolutely. Everybody needs life experience. I mean, you could have a master's degree and still be unexperienced. Fuck school. I didn't learn anything that I know now from school. Yeah. And I've started college twice.
See,
I've dropped out twice.
Me zero, bro. I ain't go. I was heavy on I'm not finna go.
Yeah.
I was heavy on that. I was like, I'll go to the military first.
Right.
Like, you know,
that wasn't an option for me given that I'm disabled and all. So
I think I'm flat foot. I heard that flat foot people.
Yeah, I'm also not only am I disabled, I have flat feet too. Yeah. Well, flat foot, but here's the thing, bro. I think that now this advice isn't gonna apply for like doctors and lawyers and shit. Go to the school, get educated, right? But a lot of people, I feel like they're getting degrees that don't make sense. I'm not gonna say it because they'll cancel me. Fuck it, gender studies. What job are you gonna get after you graduate? What is
like you
cancel me for that?
You must just be being a counselor for the gay kids.
Oh, you definitely getting canceled.
Like what? Gender studies? Okay, like you talking about men and women, or they're talking about the whole genders?
I don't know how many genders are there.
How many genders are there? I don't know. I'm not educated. I didn't go to college. So.
Hey, I'm not answering that question. Not today, at least. But and you know what? Somebody from 10 years from now, when we're all rich and successful, they're gonna be like, "Oh, there's this one clip.
Yeah,
cancel them."
Hey, how do you feel about that?
What? Being canceled
off of one clip? I know this is your interview.
No, bro. I love the questions. Here's what I think. Some people deserve to be canceled.
Yeah.
Some of them make the most out of it. Think about when you're being canceled, you get the most attention. I wouldn't mind being canceled. Honestly, I have a lot of controversial opinions, right? None that are harmful to anybody. I don't judge. I don't care what gender you think you are or who you like to have sex with. I really can care less about that shit. But I do have some controversial takes that, you know, anybody can cancel me for. I'll stand on my 10 toes, my 5 toes, you know, for whatever I stand by, right?
Yeah.
But I think that when you're being canceled, it is important. If you're being canceled and you're a good person, everybody makes a mistake, right? If you're a good person, lean on the leverage that being canceled is. I hope one day that I have the opportunity to say that I was canceled, because if I was canceled, that means I made it. I made it. Point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How do you manufactured like hate, because a lot of people bait the clips nowadays and be like, oh, they're beefing, they're mad at each other, but they're not really mad at each other. And like even like some with Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson, like they just everybody's eyes are on them because they're having a drama within their relationship.
Here's what I think. When you're in the entertainment industry, shit like that is necessary.
Necessary, exactly.
Like the Justin Bieber. My girlfriend said that, oh my God, I heard the craziest conspiracy theory that my girlfriend told me. She was like, Yeah, people think that Selena Gomez died in a car accident and she was replaced with a clone. That's why she looks different and she was pregnant and you know, Selena Gomez's baby is really fucking Khloe Kardashian or not Khloe Kardashian, fucking the young one.
Yeah.
Kendall Jenner's baby or something with Travis Scott and I was like,
it's not.
You
that deep.
realize it's not that deep.
No, it's not.
But that's entertainment, though. You know. Here's what I'm more afraid of. AI, bro.
Yeah.
AI. Somebody being like, make Sky say this shit, and it is completely unhinged. That's what I'm more afraid of. Because how you gonna back yourself against that nowadays? You know what I mean?
How do you back yourself up on that? Be honest, like they gotta start making the like laws about shit right now. Like figure that out now before it's a problem.
And it's all ethical somehow, shape, way, or form, right?
But
I don't think so.
But oh keys, I'll leave it. But they wanted to. Some people were mad about me fucking with Bad Bunny. You know, during that time, you know, my. Alright. So, my mom is Democrat. My dad is Republican.
Oh, that never mixes.
Yeah,
that's bad.
Yeah. It's so yeah. So I have both worldviews and you know ideas from both sides.
About politics.
I'll try not. Okay. Yeah,
it's
okay.
too controversial.
Yeah, okay, we can cut it.
I love controversy, bro, but here's how I feel about politics. They're all the same people running the same world that we live in and we have to maneuver through. So who cares about your opinion, right?
Yeah, exactly. Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck? Because obviously the people running it don't.
Exactly.
So why should we argue about who's right or wrong when the person who's running it does not give a fuck?
Doesn't give a fuck.
There you go.
So that's why that's why I don't give a fuck because I got both sides. You know, I still love these people with the bottom of my heart. So, yeah, everybody needs love in their life. Everybody needs to feel included. You feel me? So, like, I feel like I've been like a lone wolf lately. I feel like I haven't been like my brothers. They have a content group and I'm not in it.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm not officially a light skin liability. You feel me?
Got you.
You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, that's what I was going to say about you talk about sponsors. How you feel about all of these gambling sponsors? I know this is your interview. I ask you questions and shit. I just want to bounce off.
I wouldn't take it.
Yeah.
I am full support of people who's what?
Am I in your way, camera?
Nah, no. Bro, you're good.
Okay.
I'm in full support of people who need money. Take the money, and I heard that these gambling sponsors are paying out big fucking dollars. I've heard. I haven't seen it, but I've heard it.
I've seen it.
I'm a very intentful person, and I really like to hold my morality high. I'm not gonna choose a sponsor with something I don't agree with. I live a very clean life and I don't gamble, so I really would never take a sponsorship from anybody or anything or any company that doesn't align with my values and morals and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
So sponsorships with these like gambling companies, you go ahead, like take the fucking money and run, you know, do whatever you need to. For me personally, you'll see a different career path out of me. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know, but do whatever you need to, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I tell people.
But I hold my morality very high, too. So that's, you know, things happen for a reason. That's pretty much why I'm not within the group, you know. Because they take deals like that. And it's like, I don't knock the gains in the game, you know. But I feel like I could make it even further without them, without the fucking gambling money, you know what I mean? Because they're, and then I also thought about, you know, promoting the kids and stuff, but then I'm like, fuck them kids. let me make some bread. No, like keep it a buck, you know what I mean? Because we were talking about how a lot of people would walk past some shit. So a lot of people were really saying "fuck them kids" in their head. You know what I mean? It's not that. It's not. People be blowing it up on the internet. Like,
bro, I feel you though. Honestly, I don't have a lot of sympathy, bro. Mm-hmm. I really don't. I struggled through a lot. I've been through a lot. I know what it feels like to have very little in life and to feel hopeless, and I know exactly what it feels like to wake up in the morning and not know where your life is going, right? But I also don't respect anybody who does think, you know, I feel like sympathy is for attention. I give empathy for people in a situation that, you know, they're working on changing. Mm-hmm. Does it make sense?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't have any capacity to feel bad for anybody.
Yeah.
You know, I was also raised and surrounded when I lost my leg by a bunch of people who felt sorry for me. Yeah. And I know what that energy does to a person. It does not help. Feeling sorry for me, when my family felt sorry for me losing my leg, and you know, it did not help me advance or progress in any shape, way, or form. Mm-hmm. I was at the same place, and I used the energy. One thing that people don't know about me is I really love attention. Yeah. Like I love attention. Mm-hmm. When a video blows up, I'm actually really happy. Yeah. I love the attention. I love the comments, even the negative comments. Mm-hmm. I love them because you took time out of your day to say some shit that I really don't fucking care about. Exactly. And I used that sorry for myself feeling, and I grabbed all the attention that I could when I was 16 and 17 and stuff, you know. Mm-hmm. So but it's not helpful to anybody. So I don't feel sorry for nobody, you know. Mm-hmm. In some way, shape, or form, I'm probably saying fuck them kids too.
Yeah, for real.
To sum it up.
In a real way, because I work security. Okay. So like, I was a yes man kind of back, you know, younger. Working security made me like say no, you can't come in. No, you know what I mean. It made me be able to like, you know, put my chest out, put my foot down on certain shit now. So yeah, so like you gotta lose that sympathy for people. They be like, oh, I'm dying. But you gotta lose that like sympathy for some people because they're trying to finesse you. Yeah, you see it like they be like, oh, they bribe you. They'll be like, yeah, I was just in here with one artist, but you know what I mean? But they be lying. They dead ass be lying. And it sound believable, bro. But you got to just be aware of, like, those shady people.
Yeah, bro. Mm-hmm. Now, I do want to talk about what you're doing for a minute because I see you post yourself around a lot of big people, bro. Yeah. How the fuck do you get around these people?
So that's... Like, I think I was such a overthinker, but I had connections since 2020. Like, I've been around big fucking names, bro. You know what I mean? Like, working security, like, that's the best networking for me. Really? Yeah, like, because I'm at these big events. I got flown out to go to Rolling Loud. I was supposed to Rolling Loud LA. I met Jamie Foxx in San Francisco because I was working security. Mm-hmm. And even just walking around with my camera in Vegas, I get into a free venue because I get into a venue for free because I have a camera. Mm-hmm. Blue Bloods Clan, met them. I was like, yeah, I'm Blue Bloods Clan's cameraman. You know what I mean? Just get into the rooms, like fake it till you make it. And then also because of my brothers, they also have the connections. So, you know, not nepotism, but
no, I got you. Yeah, it helps. It helps. Are you talking about Vegas Kai?
So my brother is Shiloh LBC, and what is his name on Instagram now? E-Man, what a I-Man, Milagros. Yeah, I'll throw it up there. But yeah, I-Man, Emmanuel. But yeah, those are my two brothers, and they're doing their thing right now. Really? They're doing their thing, bro.
Well, shout out to them too,
yes, right? Bro. Like, they going crazy. Shout out to them. They're gonna get on one of these podcasts. I'm gonna bring them on. Yeah, I'm gonna get them on. But shout out Emmanuel. He cannot hear this for the next 2 weeks. Right now, this man is on a reality TV show.
Really?
Yes.
Which one?
So you don't know about it yet. I can't say too much about it.
I got you.
But just let you know, Aaron the plumber is on that show. And there's also another guest I'm not gonna say.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And like, you know, I just warned him. You know, tell him like, at the end of the day, he's a man. He's gonna do what he wants to do. Just warn him, like, you know, don't, you know, let that reality TV stuff get to your head.
No, I feel you.
Because reality TV, in my opinion, is probably the most drama-filled content in the world. You know?
Yeah, like that whole Huda shit.
Mm-hmm.
The whole Love Island. And
yeah.
Huda and
mm-hmm. But it was entertaining. You know what I mean? It was entertaining, and it had me stuck. Like, I'm waiting for it. I'm like, like I'm with my girl, so we were watching it.
I wouldn't be on reality TV show. First of all, I feel like I don't even look good enough to be on a reality TV show, bro.
No,
you. First disabled person on Love Island.
No,
type shit.
No, not like TLC.
I don't know what TLC is.
What? My Strange Addictions? Those ones?
Fuck no. What am I addicted to? Fucking being sober?
No, but you like the reality TV show about your traumatic life, you know?
That's
traumatic,
true.
You know?
This is my reality TV show.
This is
it right here, right?
And you have
tell my story, your story,
and you have full creative control.
Exactly.
Because he needs to remember that the editors are gonna edit and tweak shit.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see the show. Me personally, and like when you go into a reality TV show, you go into it as an act.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I'm excited for y'all to see what's going on.
You know, I had a tattoo artist who was on Ink Master on the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he kind of broke down what it's like being on reality TV, how you're like literally, and Ink Master is probably a little different than like kind of, I don't know what the reality TV show is, but you know, it probably is a little different because it's more of like a competition type of deal. But, you know, he would be like, yeah, bro, we'd just be mic'd up. We'd be sitting around for hours sometimes and then you would watch the show and it would just be like hours and hours and hours of work turns out to be like a 30-second clip in this episode. Mm-hmm. And so I kind of I was like, damn, I never even thought about it like that, you know? Reality TV shows just fucking, and it's also probably fucking hella fake. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
And it's fine because what? They're gonna make money, right?
The money behind it is insane too. Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. Fucking. Have you seen Baddies?
Yeah.
Baddie. Oh my god, my girlfriend.
Post for me.
My girlfriend is so fucking white, bro, and she loves the drama on that show. I'm just like, why are you watching this shit?
Me and my girl watch it to hate on it. And
I hate on that show all the time, yeah.
And that's like a thing. Like I realize I watch a lot of content I wouldn't make. A lot of content that is just kind of sad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I watch a lot of the whatever DJ Ghost reacts to. Mm-hmm. You know, the crime and shit, real life body cams and stuff. I need to get away from that shit, but you know, it's entertaining. It's sad that it's entertaining. Mm-hmm. It's crazy that it's that entertaining. You know what I mean? And then that might say a lot about me, but I know a lot of people fucking watch those shits.
Do you think the type of content you consume has an impact on how you go about your day?
Yeah.
And people's days? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For sure. You watch a negative film, now you're thinking about it, now you want to try to tell somebody about it. You know what I mean? But like, or like I would watch a lot of like corrupt shit that go on within the industry,
right?
You know what I mean? Because it's about me prepping myself for what could come. And, you know, a lot of people say the same things, you know what I mean? So I got to find out for myself, but a lot of people are saying the same thing, so It's like I'm gonna run into it.
Yeah. What's your biggest fear with blowing up?
That's the thing, blowing up.
That's
the scariest part.
Really?
That's scary. It's terrifying, but nigga, I ain't let like fear stop me for nothing. The biggest fear of blowing up, I feel like just the people around me who don't really do content, like affecting them, you know, like my family members. Like, I feel like that's, yeah. I feel like if I say something, I don't know. I feel like you said, like I said, I feel like I'm such a good person. Like, I feel like people just gonna love me. But at the same time, I know people are gonna be like, oh, look at this corny ass nigga.
No, I feel you though, bro. Every time I post a video, I think it's corny.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like, this shit's gonna flop. And then surprisingly, it's just like, wow, okay, I did not expect that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's just that's content, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, not everything is gonna be what somebody likes, you know.
Yeah.
You can't make everybody happy. So find the ones that you can make happy and just turn them to your ride or dies. Exactly. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I feel like the biggest thing was the consistency. Being a slave to the 9 to 5. You know what I mean? Because like I said, you got bills to pay. Yeah. I can't be backed up on bills. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like that. It makes me feel less of a man. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna get it no matter what. Like, YouTube is not gonna be the only thing. You know what I mean? I know I kind of lost that, like, fire, like, to create, and I kind of like got back into it when I did just simple pictures at Vegas Kai's hotel, the autonomous hotel. Mm-hmm. He did a 72-hour stream. I pull up and just take pictures, regular pictures. And I just forgot how fun it was. You know what I mean? I'm editing the picture. And then I found, like, I went on Lightroom. You know what Lightroom is?
Adobe Lightroom? Yeah.
I went on Lightroom and it had all the old, like, pictures in there that I forgot about. I'm like, damn, I'm good as fuck. I'm like, I'm that nigga, bro. Yeah. I'm him. And
you're Himothy.
Yeah, and I'm like, it don't matter the camera. It don't matter the idea. It don't matter who's trying to stop me. Right. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter that I work a 9 to 5. Get up and do it right after, you know? I was always on go. And I kind of like got lazy when I got my girl.
I feel you, bro.
So I like I'm relearning the fucking formula. Yeah. What behind
now, what would you like to say to your future self right now? For 5 years from now, the version of yourself that, you know, you hope to become, you have something like a time capsule, right? You talk to the version of yourself 5 years from now. What would you like to tell that version? Or what would you like him to know about you right now?
If you don't stop biting your nails, like, bro, like, I'm such an overthinker. I bite my nails. Mm-hmm. Stop doing it, bro. Just stop doing it. I hope in 5 years you're done doing that shit. I want you to be a free thinker. I want you to openly share your opinions. I want you to be the best you. And I know you already trying. I know you are. So, yeah. I just really want to stop biting my nails, bro. And I feel like I put, you know, words are very powerful. A year or two ago, I literally in my notes, it's like, oh, get a car, get the LLC, and then, you know, get some other shit. What was it? Earn up 5K and shit. Save up 5K. Make 5K a month. And also, stop biting your nails. And then I feel like I was telling myself, if my nails don't grow back, I'm not finna make it. Like, it's kind of sad that I told myself that, though. But it's like, that's one of the things that it's like I'm in my head about. Like, right. Because every time I go up here, it's like, it's like, yeah. I need to make an actual skit about this. See who who bites their nails, bro.
So many. I used to bite my nails, bro. Yeah. I actually don't know what stopped. I just stopped biting my nails one day. I said I was going to do it and just stopped, honestly. But, no, I feel you, bro.
No, that's a whole lot I told myself. But, you know what? Just do you, bro. You've been doing good for the past 5 years. Your whole life in here, bro. You've been doing good. Don't overthink it. Relax. That's when you do the best work. Relax, bro. and relax. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Like, just relax.
Do you think that the person that wrote those things down in the journal 2 years ago would be happy to see where you are now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because I feel like back then, I feel like it was like, what was the real big change? I don't think I really had like a major like just change. Maybe the way I dealt with like living with people, like letting people live with me. That was a big thing.
Wow.
Yeah, and I kind of like lost friendships because I was being such a good person, being such a nice person.
Yeah.
I feel like back then, it's kind of weird because I kind of lost that good cool guy. I mean, I'm still that guy. I'm still cool. I'm still, you know what I mean? But I kind of got more bitter and more like hard ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Feel you.
And it's like in certain rooms, like I don't even want to be jokey with you because like I'm like you know what I mean? But I let like a friend live with me. And he basically was just not doing his thing. Like he quit a job because he didn't want to work in front of the house. And then like I'm like already had like it's like things on top of it, you know, like I'm helping you out, you're homeless and like you just don't really want to work because you don't want to work in front of the house. It just didn't make sense to me. It's like, are you trying to use me? And then like I found out bro got like kicked out of the homeless shelter and stuff, and like I know he's probably gonna see this too. But like I don't have like no like bad blood towards people. It's just like if I see that you're not really on like, you know, my timing or like I'm trying to grow, like if you're not really on that, it's like I can't hang around you. I can't be helping you out because like that's the one thing I need from you is that you're gonna be trying to do better.
Right.
And it's like you're not trying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, damn. That's some deep shit though, bro. Well, do you have any final thoughts before we head out of here today that you might want to share for anybody watching this?
Appreciate you guys for joining. I'm Carmelo Cotton, and remember, life is never rotten unless you make it. You gotta build your reality. You have to scope your vision, and you will succeed. And make sure you guys follow my production account. Shot by Nemo. This is my brand. You know, check that out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, scan that QR code, y'all. Yeah. Hell yeah. Smoothest fish in the sea. I was lost, but now you found me. I'm Carmelo Cotton. Life is never rotten.
There you go. Carmelo Cotton. Shot by Nemo, everybody. Thank you so much for coming on, bro. Yeah, bro. It's good, bro.